Okay, now we're recording. So, quick intro here. My name is Maggie Clayton. I am a Blue status presenter, and I am under Kelsey's Lash Mob a few legs down. So, I'm just gonna go over real quickly. Well, I don't know how quickly it's gonna be, but I'm gonna go over Viva video, and I'm gonna screen share that with you. So, I'm gonna switch to screen share. Perfect. So can everybody see my cell phone screen? Perfect. Okay. So we're just going to get right into it. Viva video is the orange icon here with the little star. And I'm just going to click on that and open it up. So first things first, you'll notice that there's a lot of things going on with Viva video. I keep it really easy, and I just always go into edit anytime I use Viva video. I don't actually capture my videos through Viva video. What I do is record first, let it store on my phone, and then just go into edit and bring it up that way. So we'll go right into edit. And it gives you all your folders of your videos. And you can tell I like Snapchat. So I'm going to pull up one of my presenters kit videos. And you probably won't be able to hear the video itself because I have it plugged into my computer. So it doesn't like to play the audio when it's plugged in. So I'm just going to go over how to edit. So now that we picked our video, you have to click confirm and done to get into the editing. And it automatically starts playing. So if you had wanted to piece two different videos together, you would have to click both those videos, then click confirm, and then click done. So you can use multiple videos. So the first thing I want to point out is it starts I'm going to point it out because it starts here, is your theme. You can choose a specific theme for your video just by scrolling through these little icons down at the bottom. And you can download them into your phone just by hitting the down arrow or tapping on them. Usually it downloads or it asks you. And it just automatically, when you click on it, it sets to whatever type of theme you want. Now, clearly this theme is not appropriate for this video. I wouldn't want to, it's just too much going on. But sometimes it's fun to play around with the different themes. It kind of helps set you aside as a presenter. The one tip I have for you is when you when you do use themes, and you can constantly put out videos, my suggestion is to stick with the same type of theme with your videos and kind of brand yourself. So when people see that theme, they're going to know it's you and know what to expect. And I don't know, it's just a quick consistency branding type tip right there. Me personally, I typically don't add a theme to my videos because I just like to keep it really clean. The next thing you can add is background music to your video. All you have to do is click the tap to add music, and it gives you a list of options, and then you can use your own library music as well. Now, if you want to set music to the background of your video and don't want your audio that you have to play, like the audio that you recorded your video with, you just hit the little mute button here. Let's see if and it says the original audio of the video is off. So that's going to help reduce any noise that you have, especially if you're going to record any voiceovers or anything like that. So you just turn that audio off, pick whatever theme music you want and add it. So now I have background music and the original audio of me talking is not going to play through. Typically, I wouldn't do that because I filmed this with me talking for a purpose, but that was just to show you how to use it. So now we're going to go into the edit portion, and this is the portion that everybody kind of has issues with. It can get confusing, and it's all about how much editing you want to do to your video. So the first thing I'm going to show you is clip edit. Come on. There we go. And this is going to allow you to trim your video. You can split your video and delete portions. You can duplicate clips, and you can speed up or slow down your video. So I know, Nicole, you wanted to know how to speed up certain parts of your video. So to do that, you can see there's trim, split, duplicate, mute, and more. You just click on the more button, and it should give you options to what you want to do. So we want to adjust the clip speed, and to speed up, you go 2 times. So that's going to be twice as fast as your original video. You can go 4 times as fast. Let's see, I guess that's as far, so 4 times as fast. If you wanted to slow down sections, you would go the opposite way. So this is going to be slower, and you can go even to a 1/4 speed. Does that make sense? Okay. So now if there was a specific clip you wanted to speed up, you would go to split, and you'll want to split your clip first and then go into speeding or slowing it down. So say I want to, all I'm doing right now is I'm moving this little, oops, I hit a button here. Come on. There we go. I'm just moving this little white line with the scissors to the section I want to split. You can actually hit the play button and find out exactly where you want to stop or start, where your split is. So right when the addiction eye palette is down, I'm going to split it. I don't remember what I was saying, but I look really intense. Okay, so right here is where I want to split it. I'm going to hit OK. So now I have 2 sections of video. Everything before, from the addiction eye palette and before, and everything after. Say I only want to speed up the section right in between. I'm going to split the second clip again. So now it's just the second clip that I had split. And now I'm going to move my little scissors again, and we're going to speed through the shine wipes and the splurge cream eyeshadow part. So now I'm going to hit OK. So now the middle section should be the splurge cream eyeshadow and the shine wipes. So I'm going, you can see I'm talking about this, the brushes should go in. Yep, okay. I'm just clarifying and making sure that I did that right. So that's the clip I want to speed up. So now I'm going to go into more, clip speed, and I want to make that one twice as fast. And that should have, you can tell right away that it sped it up because the time on there went from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. So now I'm going to click the upper check mark because I'm done with splitting and clipping and speeding up. And I'm just going to make sure that it actually worked. Yep, now I'm going a lot faster here. Okay, so that worked. Do you have any questions with that, Nicole?
No, I think I understand. I think I just need to also play around with it, but that makes more sense. I think I was like splitting it not that way and doing it correctly. That's why I was getting confused on trying to speed up a certain section, like of me doing my makeup.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play around with it. And if I need any, help, I'll go back to the recording of this and look it over again.
Yeah, that I made a video, and that was one of the parts I forgot to include is the clip speed. It does get confusing when you're splitting that clip.
Yeah.
When you split it the second time, say you are trying to section out the middle section, for me, my instinct is always to go to that last clip because it was a split, even though it's the middle clip that I want to speed up. So if you are ever confused of which one it is, you can just go through and play each split just to figure out where it is. But definitely playing around with it will help. So
Okay.
let's move on. I'm going to show text overlay. When you add text to your clip, it's going to start wherever you have your cursor. So I want to add text right to the beginning. I'm going to type presenters kit. And you can move it around wherever you want. And I'm just happy with that basic text there. And now you'll see that it's playing my clip, and you see it highlighting the clip in orange. Once you hit that check mark, that's where your text will stop. So now that text, the presenter's kit text, will only be on the first 15 seconds of that clip. Hey, Brandy. So now we've got our text on there, and you can, if you want, so I added presenter's kit right to the beginning of this clip. You can go further on and add different sections of text. So say we want to add the 3D fiber lash mascara. You just hit text again. Okay, I'm just gonna abbreviate here. So 3D fiber lash, hit that check mark, and now it's highlighting to however long I want it to be on there. And I'm gonna hit the check mark. So I hope that if that makes sense, you guys can get the point there with adding text. And you can play around with it, add different colors, add different fonts, that sort of thing. So I'm just gonna hit the check mark because I'm happy with that. Now we're gonna go into FX. And this is where you can add like special effects to your video. So Viva Video gives you different type of special effects that you can add. You can just, so we've got lips on here. And so just like the text, it highlights the section where it'll be. And you can go to different parts of your video and add different special effects. Hit that little check mark again, and it's gonna play right there. Now we can move on and add more special effects if we want to, but I'm happy with that, so I'm gonna hit the check mark. You can add different stickers to your clip here. So sound, this is where you're going to be able to create any voiceovers. So say you filmed yourself doing your makeup, but you weren't talking, and you wanted to go back and do a voiceover and explain what you were doing. So you go to the section of the video you want to create the voiceover for, and you press and hold, and the minute you press it, your clip is gonna start to play. So you're gonna know right where you're talking over. So now that I'm holding it, you can see my clip is moving. It's recording what I'm saying right now. The minute I stop holding it, that's where your voiceover will stop. So now that I'm hovering over that orange, I can click edit, and I can either trim it or delete it, play around with the volume level of it. You can see the volume bar on the side. We're just going to delete it because we really don't need it there, but you can add sound effects in your video just by hitting the sound effects button, all in the sound section. So I'm happy with what I have. I'm going to hit the check mark. You can add filters. This is a lot like the theme. You add filters to each specific clip. So if you wanted different clips to have different filters, you can do that here. And all you have to do is click the clip you want to add the filter to, add the filter, and hit the check mark. So if you have multiple clips of your video, you can add specific transitions to help the video flow together. And to do that, you just click transition and pick what transition you want. So I want a fade, and we'll do a different fade here. So you got to highlight the transition part and then add, you know, whatever transition you want. So once you're done with that, you can hit that check mark again. Now it's, you can tell it gets to be pretty easy, and you can even add more clips to it. Say you figured out that you wanted to add more after you edited it, you can just click add clip and it'll bring you back to where you can import. So done. Is there any questions or anything you want me to show you, Nicole, since you're the one that's on here?
Oh, am I the only one on?
Looks like it.
Oh, no. I understood like the voice, like everything you went through. It was just the whole clipping and speeding up. That's the one I was only getting confused on. But I was playing around with everything else when I was doing the Viva video app. Yeah, sorry, I was doing two things at once. But other than that, yeah, I think I understand most of it. It was just the clipping and speeding up during a certain clip. So yeah, so I can make my video short instead of really long.
Yeah, okay. I think I pretty much covered all the like options in this like little recording that we're doing here. So when you're done, you can either say like you needed to save it and come back to it. You can hit draft and it'll save what you
Okay.
and then when you're done, you can just click share. And what I do when I do the share button, I export it to my gallery and then I upload it to like Facebook and things like that. Instead of uploading straight from the app. That's just when you hit export. So now, and I remember somebody asking in the Lash Mob about the quality of videos. And
Oh, yeah.
I think,
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, that actually has happened to me too. But I recorded off of the Viva, so I don't know if it's recording off of the Viva because you said you recorded just with your phone.
yeah, I set my phone up and record on that, and then when I'm ready to, I just go into the Viva video app because I have an app and I have iMovie, so it depends on whatever one I feel like doing. But now it's giving me, before when I was like talking to her about the quality, when I was checking, it didn't give me the option, and I'm wondering if it depends on how big your file is, because right now it actually is giving me the option if I want a normal quality or high quality, which is locked because I have the free version. So keep that in mind. I think it might have to do with the amount of however long your video is. So if it's shorter, it may not give you that option. So then you just click whatever option you want to save it as, and it'll export into your gallery. So pretty straightforward. I'm gonna